I did one album with MaSe. One album. How much money do you think I owe this guy?
One album?
And once that record came out, it was probably like a week or two later.
From Diddy thinking about spilling old videos to Cassie's lawsuit drama, this is the scoop on the ongoing clash between Diddy and MaSe. These hip-hop guys never really got along, always fighting about stuff like diss tracks and money. Now, with Diddy dealing with his problems, especially Cassie's lawsuit, it's making everything even messier. Cassie says Diddy treated her badly, and it's not just his problem, it's making everyone talk about how women are treated in the entertainment world. As the argument keeps going public, we're not sure how it will affect Diddy and MaSe's images. Will it mess up their reps? This video spills all the details leading up to this fight, checking out the stuff that happened before and what it might mean for these big names in hip-hop. Let's dig in. Cassie, the R&B star known for hits like Me and You, has taken Diddy, also known as Puff Daddy, and Brother Love, to court. She filed a lawsuit in November, saying that Diddy treated her badly and was abusive during their long relationship. In the legal papers, Cassie talks about how Diddy's actions were not good for her and went against certain rules of behavior. This lawsuit is happening while Diddy is trying to change how people see him, going from Puff Daddy to Brother Love in 2017. The accusations from Cassie and two other women are making people wonder about Diddy's behavior and how it might affect the way people see him. Amid the legal issues with Diddy and Cassie's lawsuit, MaSe, the rapper linked to Diddy's Bad Boy records before, has shared his thoughts on the situation. MaSe, also called Murda MaSe, has a history of not getting along with Diddy, and his response to Cassie's lawsuit makes the ongoing drama even more complicated. Even though MaSe hasn't directly talked about the details of what Cassie said about Diddy, his comments indirectly and his presence on social media show that he's not keeping quiet about it. In the past, the rapper has criticized Diddy through mean songs and posts on social media, showing that their relationship has been difficult. Amid all the commotion with Diddy, Cassie's lawsuit, and MaSe's response, let's take a closer look at the times MaSe criticized Diddy through mean songs and comments. MaSe, also known as Murda MaSe, has openly shown he's not happy with Diddy, especially in the past. One instance is when MaSe made a mean song aimed at Diddy, where he talks about his problems and the difficulties in their relationship. Even though he didn't say Diddy's name directly, the words in the song made it clear he was talking about the person who started Bad Boy Records. In the song, MaSe talked about the issues between him and Diddy, like how artists are treated and how things work in the music industry. The words in the song gave MaSe a way to say what he thinks, allowing him to criticize and question Diddy's actions, even if he didn't say it directly. There's talk that Diddy might share old videos that could show things from MaSe's past. People are saying Diddy is getting ready to reveal what they call dirt on MaSe. The rumored dirt goes back to a time more than 10 years ago when MaSe, the rapper turned preacher, got accused by someone from his church. As he moved from rapping to preaching, MaSe faced claims that he took money from the church to help with his rap career. The person making the accusations, an artist named Legacy the Jesus, said some shocking things about MaSe, mentioning that money from the church was used to support MaSe's rap albums. Legacy's claims came out in a song called Eviction, bringing attention to a part of MaSe's life that's now being talked about and questioned. Let's take a closer look at MaSe's journey in the music world to get a better understanding of his story. In the late 90s, MaSe became well known with Diddy's Bad Boy records. His first album, Harlem World, became super popular, and he became a big name in hip-hop. But when he changed from hardcore gangsta rap to a more pop-friendly style, some of his original fans had mixed feelings about it. In a surprising move in 1999, MaSe shocked everyone by saying he was retiring from rap after releasing a darker-themed album called Double Up. He wanted to focus on religious things, so he took a break for 5 years, becoming a pastor in Atlanta and even starting his own church. In 2004, MaSe made a comeback with a clean album called Welcome Back. But even though he released the album, it seemed like he wasn't super excited about being back in the rap scene. In 2005, he teamed up with 50 Cent and tried to leave Bad Boy for G-Unit, adding another interesting chapter to his career. There were rumors in 2006 and 2007 that MaSe was leaving Bad Boy for SRC Records and dropping an album called The Suicide Note. But those rumors didn't come true, and instead, there was a lot of talk about MaSe's personal life, including rumors about him being involved with a transgendered person. By 2012, it looked like MaSe and Diddy had worked things out, ending their disagreement. MaSe signed with Bad Boy again, this time under Interscope Records, and Diddy gave him permission to work with other artists and make a new album. MaSe planned to go back to his hardcore style, promising a new album in the next year. But there was a big surprise in 2012 when an Atlanta rapper named Legacy the Jesus, who said he was part of MaSe's church for 3 years, made accusations against MaSe. According to Legacy, MaSe supposedly used money from the church to support his rap albums, making people question if MaSe was really being true as a preacher. Diddy strongly says he didn't steal from his artists and insists that MaSe owes him a lot of money, specifically $3 million. To support his claim, Diddy talks about having what he calls receipts, which are papers showing proof of money transactions and agreements. According to Diddy, the $3 million that MaSe owes is because of an advance for a second album that MaSe never made. Diddy says he has all the necessary papers and financial records to prove what he's saying, making it clear that the situation is straightforward. Diddy has been very clear that he doesn't like being accused of doing something wrong with money, saying he really doesn't like it when people take something they didn't earn. He strongly disagrees with what he sees as untrue accusations and firmly believes that he has given artists opportunities and money support under his label. In a public statement, Diddy challenges anyone who says he owes them money to show their receipts. He wants people to know that he's ready to deal with any real money concerns people might have. His direct way of talking and his insistence on being clear show how much he wants to make things transparent about his money dealings with MaSe. MaSe went on Instagram and TikTok, sharing a short video that seems to talk about what Diddy said. Instead of focusing on the money argument, MaSe talks about Diddy's mom, Janice Combs. He hints that Diddy's mom has the real papers and suggests that everything belongs to her. To make his response more personal, MaSe mentions that artists who could help him in this situation, like Biggie, Craig Mack, and Black Rob, are not here anymore. This makes it harder for him to go against what Diddy is saying because the important people from that time have passed away. MaSe's reply gets personal, showing his side of the money disagreement and kind of questioning if Diddy is being truthful. By bringing up Diddy's mom, MaSe adds a family touch, saying she has the real answers about their money stuff. Diddy has been really clear about saying he didn't do anything wrong. He strongly denies all the accusations and is sure he's innocent. Diddy doesn't agree with what Cassie and MaSe are saying about him mistreating them, abusing them, or doing money things that are not right. One important thing is that Diddy settled with Cassie, but it doesn't mean he's saying he did anything wrong. It just means they both agreed to end the argument without going to court. This way, Diddy can avoid a long and maybe harmful fight in court without saying he's guilty. Diddy is not just saying he didn't do anything wrong in personal stuff, but also in money things. When MaSe said Diddy took the money, Diddy went on The Breakfast Club to say he never did that, and even said MaSe owes him $3 million for an album that was never made. Diddy is clear that he thinks these accusations are just lies to make him look bad. When he talks in public, he makes it clear that he won't pay attention to what he sees as untrue claims. He always says he believes in being open and honest. To sum it up, all the things happening make us think about Diddy's story, the good things he did and the problems he's dealing with now. The changes in the hip-hop world show us how fame, responsibility, and being strong when things are tough are all connected. If you liked hearing about what's going on in hip-hop, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more news. Keep checking for the latest updates in hip-hop and more.